Arkansas once again has some extra money to spend, and it could benefit you. The state is reporting our surplus has grown again as a string of strong months continues.
But with so much money coming in, we wanted to know exactly how the state keeps collecting so much and when those much talked about tax cuts would kick in. THV 11's Ian Russell looked into that and has the latest. Ian?
Yeah, well, Faith, really lots and lots of extra tax dollars. The state actually has so much that even though we're behind millions compared to last year at this time, we're still above what they forecasted. As for where the bulk of this is coming from, your income and sales tax.
It's great. I mean, it's what we want to see.
Arkansas officials have a reason to smile this week, a couple billion of them actually.
We can't take this for granted. Every state doesn't see this every month. We've now had 50 plus months of exceeding our forecast, meaning for the last 50 months, the amount we collected exceeded our expectations. It's a great place to be.
For years now, Arkansas has collected more tax than the state initially forecasted. That's led to some of the largest surpluses we've ever seen, with some even crossing the $1 billion mark. Scott Harden with DFA says that trend hasn't slowed down in the first quarter of this fiscal year.
So we're $144 million beyond forecast for this fiscal year.
The question now is how we consistently raked in all this extra cash. Harden says it's simple. Much of it is coming from outside of Arkansas.
Since January 1, we've had more than 40,500 people move into Arkansas from other states.
More people means more income tax, and those paychecks are spent here as well.
What we see in Arkansas is that sales tax revenue, which is based on how much people spend, that's continued to grow, and sales tax revenue is actually bigger than spend the past.
Jeremy Horpdahl is an economics professor at UCA. With how much our surplus continues to see, there's been calls to completely eliminate our state income tax like many of our neighboring states. Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders posted on X her support for that, saying in part, quote, "As our economy grows, government shrinks, and revenues climb, we'll cut taxes even more to phase out our income tax entirely." Horpdahl says while state lawmakers push towards that, a slower approach needs to happen.
It makes up about half of the state's general revenue. So if you were to drop to zero now, you would not have surplus, you'd have huge deficits.
As for when we could see those cuts, Harden says it's up to our elected officials.
Exactly. Discretion of lawmakers and the governor, and we're here to help.
Now, this isn't the first time the tax cuts have happened. Remember, we talked earlier this year about that. Harden says they're expecting nearly $250 million won't be collected by the state next year, and will stay with Arkansans.